What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Game On. We are here playing Paper Mario. While you guys were gone, I took a nap. I switched around a couple of my badges, and I also bought the multi-bounce badge from the new badge store that opened up when I was gone. So now I have the ability to bounce on every enemy on screen for as long as I can do the action command. And the FP plus is now on, bringing my HP and FP to an equal number. I'm here in the sewers because I need to get a few more star points to level up. And I don't want to go to the next act without having leveled up because it'll take away a lot of points that I can get. Oh, I should have had Goombario out. Now, where I am right now is the Toad Town sewers, and these enemies here are technically too strong for me, but when I kill them, they'll give me anywhere from 3 to 5 star points. So when you need to level up, these are excellent to do, and because they give you so much star points at this point, when you come back here later on, when you're actually supposed to be in the Toad Town sewers, these guys should still give you anywhere from 1 to 2, so you shouldn't really be wasting very much. This is technically cheating, but I don't care. So it looks like these guys have 7 health, and look at that, 4 whole points right there. If I can beat this guy, that's another, a lot of points. They are technically too strong for me though, because they're doing like 2 and 3, which is a large amount of damage. So I really need to watch my ass. The action command is good because it'll reduce it to whatever it is, obviously, but I can only do as many as 2. That's my maximum amount of damage right now. Oh, I missed that one. Alright, head bonk you, and you'll die. Okay, so now we're up to 80. I need 20 more points. So let's gather up whatever they give me. And I'm going to head over back here, eat my mushrooms, or one of them, because I don't want to waste the other one. And now we'll save again, just to make sure. And let's go back into it and fight some more. Coming up over here, there should be one of these guys with a helmet on, so I got to use my hammer on him, or I can try and fail. So now let's have Goombario identify these guys. They're the same, except they do 1 more damage. And now we want to switch to Cooper, because he can attack them really easily. And they're going to block these attacks really carefully. Power Shell! Hee-yah! Change member to Bombette, and now we can explode on one of these peoples. Oh, I should have dodged that. Oh! This is not good. This is not looking good for our hero. I can still use refresh though if I can survive another round of this. Come on, Bombette, kill him! Yes! Beautiful, look at that. And 4 more points. Danger, Will Robinson! Danger! Refresh! Star is a lifesaver in this part of the game. My god, that is so useful. You wouldn't know it by looking at it, but that can really save your life. Like, I would have died if I hadn't been able to do that. I would have died, and, well, then I would have been, you know, dead. I have no items left. But I still would like to keep going a little further. You think I can do it? I think we can do it. I think there's a boss there, actually, so let's not. Let's go back up to town and take a nap, and then we'll go back down there again. I believe there's a blooper that you face there, and I don't think I'm strong enough for it, so if we go back and take a nap, then the Gloombas that I just fought should respawn. And I can go back at them full throttle. Like I was saying earlier, going to a Toad House and leveling up are the only ways that'll recharge your star gauge. Of course, it'll recharge on its own during battles and when you use focus, but hitting the hard blocks does not affect your star at all. So you need to take a nap if you want to fully heal it. And when you're on your last legs like I am right here, you really do need that. So let's head back down into the sewers. badge stop that I mentioned earlier on is what I just passed there. It's a big cardboard box, or a big box. This area of Toad Town was currently well, it was inaccessible until earlier in the game. There was like wreckage from the earthquakes and stuff, but it's back online now, obviously. So now if we beat these Gloombas, I should get enough points to level up. I should, being the operative word here, obviously. Let's put in Bombette, actually, because she can really do some damage to these guys. One set of jumps from Mario, and then an explosion is all it takes to kill these guys. See? Dead. That's pretty much what I was talking about when I said that Bombette is kind of broken. She's not overpowered, but she's just... She breaks through any... She can break through any and all defenses, and her damage and her attacks are kind of cheap because they're just so easy to pull off. It just seems kind of like a slightly flawed system to me. But I guess they tried to balance that out by making her attacks very expensive. So I guess that was their reasoning, maybe. So after this one, there is no way I will not be able to level up because I've just got so little health left. So let's use this guy, and we'll hammer him down, and then Bombette will explode. And now that one's dead. And now we need one more. Come on, baby. Bring it on, sonny. How? Y'all dead now. Okay. And dead. So now I come to a whopping 4, and now we're going to put the points into FP so that I can take off the FP Plus badge that I put on. This is going to be my strategy throughout most of the game. I'll put on these badges so that my stats will get high, or higher than they would normally be, and then I'll end up taking them off later on when I don't need them anymore, so that ultimately it's a kind of a give and take thing. I'll always have 5 extra hit points until I don't need them anymore, and then I get 3 BP back. So let's put on the power jump and I guess the hammer throw, because I've got very little badges to choose from at this point. So we'll do that, and I leveled up, so now we're full health. We're going to save here, and we're going to head back up to the surface and do some shopping before we take a trip on the train. This house right over here is the home of Tasty, who cooks things for you. She's very, very useful. You just got to know what to buy, and I will show you right now. Once you cannot buy cake mix, but cake mix is very useful. What you want to do is buy a whole bunch of Volt Shrooms, as many as you can afford. They're not very expensive. They only cost 10 each. Now you can also make this, what I'm going to show you, by mixing a Volt Shroom and a Super Shroom together, but that costs 20 more coins, and it doesn't have any more effects to it. So I'm going to do that, and I guess that's all I need right now. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Well, that's too many, but whatever. Now, going to Tasty is absolutely free, but there's a Quizmo over here. We should do his quiz. Quiz! Want to try the quiz? Let's get to the question. Question. What is the color of the block you can break with the first hammer you get? Yellow. We're breaking cheese blocks, remember, folks? Congratulations! Here's your star piece. Oh wow! I'd like to thank my publicist and you know, whatever. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Okay, here, just point of interest. Don't talk to this guy. He's a douche. Well, he will change your stats, but in order to change them, he lowers 1 and switches it around, so it really screws you over, and you can't control what he does. All you can do is tell him what you want higher. Don't deal with him. It's so much easier to just have him not do it at all. So yeah, she cooks things for you, and you give her 1 item, and it'll come back different. So I gave her a Voltshroom, and out pops this, which heals 15 HP and 5 FP. Really amazing item. These should be useful to you throughout the rest of the game. The FP thing is not really that helpful, but Like I said, you can get cake mix, which is, I think, the most versatile thing to heal your FP with, and you find cake mix in Shy Guy's toy box. The Shy Guys carry it. I have never found it anywhere else. You usually kind of have to stockpile it by going down. You get it in, like, I think groups of 2. So you go down there, you kill 2 Shy Guys, you get 2 things, and then you bring it back up, and it goes on like that forever. But we'll get to that much later. So I'm just going to finish cooking these, and then when you rejoin me in the next episode, we will make our way to Mount Rugged by taking the train. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.